Sagittarius, what is up, my loves? It's your girl, Kat. Okay, let's do your reading for the week. See what we got going on. Nine of Wands. Hierophant. Ten of Pentacles. The World. Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Chariot, the High Priestess, and the Page of Wands. All right, my beautiful Sagittarians. You've been through something recently. With the Nine of Wands here, you're hanging on. You're emotionally beat down. Feel like you're hanging on by a thread. Could have to do with legal matters with the Hierophant here. Some of you could have gotten a divorce recently. The Hierophant is sometimes marriage. Or maybe you got married. And it's not where now. I don't. Could be a marriage. Could be legal issues happening. Ten of Pentacles, stable home life, financial stability. Feeling very solid and secure, right? The World, ending a cycle. That's a cool card. And the Nine of Swords is being like all up in your head, you know, like repetitive thoughts, like you can't sleep at night, like being really, really stressed out. So I feel like there's some kind of legal matter here that's affecting your stability and your home life. Could possibly be a divorce. The Six of Pentacles here is like equal give and take, equal partnership. Chariot is forward movement. It's also Cancer. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. The High Priestess is using your intuition, listening to that like little inner voice. And the Page of Wands is like the beginning stages of taking action on something. So you're feeling like really beat up right now. You've been going through a lot, possibly legal matters. It's affecting your home life. I feel like maybe there's a divorce involved. You're closing out some cycles. Some stuff is ending. Okay, but when things end, new things come in, right? So this isn't necessarily a bad card, but something is ending. Things are closing out, right? Which makes me think it might be a divorce. This is, you know, you're very stressed out. It has something to do with an equal partnership, an equal give and take. Could be that you got a divorce and like you got taken to the cleaners in the divorce. Could be a Cancer, or you're trying to figure out how to move forward from this. You're listening to your intuition with the High Priestess here. I love this card. You guys see that card? She's so cool. And you're just now taking like baby steps to pick yourself up after this. All right, let's pull some more. What is going on, Sagittarius? The Emperor. Okay, again, I feel like that's a very like dominant energy. That's a very strong energy here. I feel like there's a legal issue at play here. Santa Muerte. Okay, so she's like the patron saint of lost causes, like hopeless situations. So that's a good sign. It's good. You want to see her. Seven of Wands. You have to set some boundaries. Okay, you have to stick to your guns and take a stance here and stand to it. Stick to it. Having to do with, I feel like there's a legal issue here. Stand your ground. You know, set some boundaries, stand your ground. And I feel like things are going to come back around from you. There's going to be a second chance. There's going to be new life breathed into the situation. Because Santa Muerte, if you see here, she's dead and she's pregnant. So that's making things possible that seem impossible. Okay, so don't give up hope, Sagittarius. I feel like that's what I'm trying to say to you. Don't give up hope. Yeah, because you're going to be happy again here with this Queen of Cups. And the Sun, okay? So things may look a little dark right now, Sagittarius, but you're going to come out of this. You are. All right, I feel like let's clarify. I want to use these. All right. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Sagittarius? What have you been through recently? Could be some plans, some planning. Didn't go as you planned. Could be travel. Something to do with travel. Maybe you moved or you had to move. Why is the Hierophant here? Yeah, okay. Again, having to set boundaries. I think with the Hangman here, you're undecided for a little while on which way to go, and you had to make a stand and make a decision regarding some kind of legal matter. Maybe you moved out of your home. The World is clarified by the World. So yeah, there's something definitely closing out here. There's an end of a cycle happening here. So if you've been, the good news is if you've been going through something, you know, and you're feeling like really beat up and worn out and just like you've been dragged through it, you know, Nine of Swords, that's coming to an end. The World is, it's closing out. Okay. Yeah. Again, I feel like you didn't know which path to take, and it was really stressing you out. Like you had to make a big decision regarding something. Possibly you had to go travel somewhere, because I see the Two of Swords as like distance, because the distance between the two swords, right? You may have had to move. And it was really stressing you out. Something to do with legal matters. There wasn't any balance. It was a very unbalanced situation. It was very stressing you out. Well, you're just now starting to take some steps to move forward from this situation. You're listening to your inner voice, right? Your inner voice is telling you this is toxic, right? This is very negative and toxic, and you need to move away from this situation. But it hasn't been easy for you. I feel like some of you are getting divorced. And I think many of you are kind of kept awake at night by memories, nostalgia, maybe a little trouble moving on from the situation. You have some unspoken thoughts and feelings, things that you haven't expressed, not deceptive, but just things that you've kept inside. Maybe you were hoping that you could reconcile with this person, and it didn't turn out that way. They moved or you moved. and you're forced to move on and you're having difficulty with that. You could be just focusing on your career and your money right now, trying to take your mind off of things. Yeah. You want to be happy again. You want to try to put this behind you and move on. Yeah, but it's been very hard for you. You feel stuck in your thoughts. You feel stuck in this. You don't know how to move on from this. All right. So I think very clearly for some of you, there's been a divorce here. Something to do with legal matters. Either you moved or the other person moved. Somebody moved out of the home. You were forced to make a decision, Sagittarius, and it wasn't easy for you at all. Deep down inside in your heart, you know you did the right thing with the High Priestess and the Devil here. You know it was toxic and you know you had to make a move. You know you did the right thing. That hasn't been easy for you. Oh, I just feel like this person, this person could have some kind of addiction that was affecting your marriage or your relationship, and you had to. Oh, that's hard, Sagittarius. I feel like you had to cut them off and you had to move out of the home, or you had to put them out of your home. Let's look at some oracle cards here. This is You and Me Love oracle cards. Okay. You are my missing piece. Yeah, I feel very strongly that you're missing this person. Like, you know it was toxic and you know it had to end, but you are having a hard time moving on. You miss them. I want to be with you, but I'm scared. I feel like there's some kind of toxic behavior here that you know you had to cut off, and you want to be with them, but you're afraid that, you know, they're going to hurt you somehow. I'm focusing on myself right now. I can feel your energy everywhere. I feel like you are missing this person very much, Sagittarius. And I'm feeling very sad, you know. I'm feeling loss and regret. And I'm hearing that's not how it was supposed to work out. I feel like crying right now. It's just this very heavy, sad energy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sagittarius. It sucks. Let's pull a Lover's Oracle and see what we got here. I feel like this is somebody you love a lot. If it's not a marriage, it could be a child. A family member. New love? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Healing family issues. Remember, I just said, could be a family member. With this new love, I feel like you have to move on, but you don't really want to. You're having a hard time with it. And it's like causing you to really miss this person a lot. You know, and you were wishing that you could work things out. That's what I feel. Yeah. Playfulness. Try to recapture your spirit of playfulness. Engagement. For some of you are going to get engaged. Wow. Okay. I don't know, I feel like let's pull a Lover's Oracle too. I got cards all over this table. It looks like a tarot factory blew up. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we got. These are so impossible to shuffle. Okay. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So, you know, keep an eye on yourself, how you're feeling. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. You're not tied to the situation clearly anymore. You can move on. Do you want to? It's up to you. You know, the moon just moved into Cancer tonight, and it causes a lot of intuition, right? Your intuition becomes very keen. You also become very kind of emotional. So if you are missing somebody tonight, you're probably going to feel that very strongly until the moon transitions out of Cancer. But just be careful, like I said, be mindful of what you're projecting. This is kind of a weird reading, kind of yucky. But, you know, if you have been going through something, like I said, you've got the World twice here, back to back. It's coming around, it's closing out, okay? Things are going to get better, and you will be happy again with the Sun card here. But you're going to have to find a way to let this go. And I know that's easier said than done. But, you know, if you want a personal reading, hit me up in the, I'll put the description box. And if this is for you, if this is your story, you know, I give you a free one. If this applies to you, if this is your situation, okay? If it's not, don't be trying to get no free stuff off me. Anyway, that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. It's all going to work out in the end, okay? Just temporary. All right? It's always darkest right before the dawn. Okay, keep that in mind. All right? And that's what I got for you. Okay, so until next time.